howdy, y'all. I just got soap all over my phone, but hey, why not? Today, excited about the shave. I'm excited about almost all the shaves. I've got 24 hours of growth. Today, we'll be using Murphy and McNeil Gael Luke. I don't know if that's the right way to pronounce it. That's how this hill jack's going to pronounce it. This is in their Kodiak base. There's some samples scraped off of there. Me and a local guy decided, hey, let's buy it, split the cost. He wanted 2/3 of the aftershave. I wanted 2/3 of the soap. So that works out well. The aftershave is here, but my sections are in a little spray bottle. Aftershave came very well packaged in this bubble wrap, shrink wrapped. Good stuff. This is a semi-firm soap. My only complaint on this, and I understand Murphy and McNeil is doing 3-ounce pours on the Kodiak base in order to allow more people to have them, which is fantastic. Nothing wrong with that. Speaking of the Kodiak base, I'm not sure if you can see the ingredients. I'll get on my glasses. I'll read a couple off. Water, stearic acid, duck fat, tallow beef, potassium hydroxide, tallow bear, castor oil, coconut butter, goat milk, sodium hydroxide, shea butter, lanolin, jojoba oil, fragrance, kaolin clay, tocopherol, and tussa silk. Like I said, with this being the Kodiak base, it's in the 3-ounce, and it says that there. However, on the side of the container, it says 5.5 ounces. So for some people, that may be a con. My suggestion to Murphy and McNeil, because I understand that this is also in the Aeon base, and they're wanting to keep the same labeling for cost effectiveness. On the next thing, I would just drop the 5.5 ounces. Since you already have the stated weight on the back of it, that should be good enough for any type of descriptions or anything the federal government or whatever may have. I'm not even sure if that's a thing with shaving soaps, but like I said, that would be a area of improvement for me. Hang on just one moment. I'm sorry, I'm back. But I do have some of it pressed into my Pieria shave bowl. I'm going to add a little bit of water to it. Let that bloom, I guess, a little bit. The brush, Razor Rock 400. Almost all the time when I'm trying out a new soap, I try to use a synthetic brush. It's just something I'm more familiar with. The razor, and I'm kind of going to go with a theme that I saw Jimmy over at New York, NYC Wet Shaving. He used a budget razor, so will I. This is the Q-Shave. It is based on the Future clone, as if you will. Is an adjustable razor. Can you see the numbers? There's a little line with the numbers on it. The thing about this, it goes from 6 being the most aggressive, where you get the biggest gap, down to 1. But one trick there is on this is, if you're at 6, you can pull up the cap and you can twist it back around to 1, and you can get another 6 levels of adjustment. Look at that gap. That would be 12. I don't need 12. Why am I doing this? But I'm just going to Click and go all the way back down. Right now that's on 1. Can you see the difference? Maybe, maybe not. But there is quite a bit of a difference. I'm going to go with 3.5. 350. The blade will be the third use on the Gillette Nasset. This is a 2-piece razor. Pop it off like that. Put the blade in the bottom. Pop it back in there with magnets. My suggestion to anyone that is trying to adjust this, please use a towel or something, grab the sides, and then twist. You don't want to slip and expose yourself to cutting yourself. This is a razor that I just looked, and the black version like this you can get on Amazon for $22, including the stand. For me, it's a good razor. You can get the silver version, no stand, I think for $15. So I think that's pretty good. Little coffee. All right. A little bit more about the soap. Take off your glasses, put on your glasses. Take off your glasses, put on your glasses. Make up my mind. This is off of Murphy and McNeil's website. It's inspired by lucky number 6 for men. Scent strength is light to light medium. You know, so if you got a 10-point scale, which most everybody uses, except this guy, 3 to 5. So let's say 4.5. The top notes are aquatic and neroli. Middle notes are suede, plum, geranium, ginger, lily, nutmeg. The base notes are cashmere, tonka bean, amber, sandalwood, cedarwood, and musk. The total note breakdown is clean oriental accord with hints of aquatics and warm, woody undertones. All right. We're going to get this thing going. Stop yapping there, Jimmy. Got a foreign object in my bowl. Not anymore. I am a big fan of the Kodiak base. I may need to add a little bit more soap. In fact, I am. I had more scraped out, and then I said, that's too much. No. Yeah, there is some more soap down in there, but hey. Let's load it up heavy. Put a little bit on the face. Oh, the cost on this with the Kodiak base I believe right now only comes with the option of with the aftershave. It is $44.99 or something like that. You know, so it is on the little bit of the pricey side. However, the Kodiak base, in my opinion, is one of the best out there. I'm going to add a little bit of water. Probably going to add a little bit more water too. I don't have my phone on airplane mode, So we're just going to take our chances. You may hear bing, 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 bing. Let me turn it down. Nah. A little bit more water. Getting a good sheen going on her now. That's what we're going to go with. Good and peaky. Like I said, it's got an amazing sheen on it. Let me get my glasses back off again. Good scent. A little light, but that's the design of it, right? That's one thing. When the manufacturer says that the scent is light to medium light, when you get it, you say, it don't smell very strong. Come on, people, use your head. They're telling you right off of the bat that it is a light scent. Feels good on the face already. Can you see the peaks? I have my auto exposure locked, but it still looks like it's going in and out. We're going to run with this. It's been a while since I've used this razor. I think it's a really good razor for the price. Me, myself, I like to have more soaps than I do razors or brushes. What's everybody else's preference? And I prefer soaps over aftershave splashes. Let me know what you guys like. Decent audio feedback on this thing. I said I just prefer soaps over razors or brushes, or even blades. Even though I do have a good collection of blades. First pass in the books. Get a little bit of water on the face. I really need to start putting some beard balm and everything on the stash, because she's starting to look like a catfish. Good residual slickness. Good glide. Everything you'd expect from Murphy and McNeil. See, me personally, this lather is exactly where I want it. A lot of you people are, hey Jim, that lather is too thin. Not for Jim. For me, I like my first lather being a little bit thicker, second a little bit thinner, third one even thinner than the second. There is some debate about cushion. There I go again. The hell. I believe in cushion when you're using a DE. Or anything with a safety bar. If you don't believe me, get a cart, get you some nice thick lather, put it on there, and then try shaving. The cart will not get through everything down to your skin. When you're using a shavette or straight razor, there is no such thing as cushion. Because you're putting the blade directly on your face. So I guess there is and there isn't, right? I guess cushion is there, it's just not being used. I really don't need a last pass. I'll tell you what, I'm going to stop, get cleaned up, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. This is what my aftershave is in. Very pleasant. The aftershave is certainly a little bit more robust on the scent profile than the shaving soap. All right, recap. Murphy and McNeil, Gael Luke. That's how I'm pronouncing it. In their Kodiak base, which is still probably my favorite base. Face feels great, great residual slickness, great protection, fantastic post-shave feel. The razor was the Q-Shave. This is the black one is, duh, you can tell. But what I will do is I will store this upside down for a day. The Bruche, the 400. The blade was the third use of that Gillette Nasse. It's already been chucked. Aftershave, matching aftershave. I already put the bottle back in for the other gentleman. We agreed that I would keep the soap tub, he would keep the aftershave container. Because he said he'd rather have the aftershave. I said I'd rather have the soap. So that worked out well. All right, everyone. Tomorrow's shave will be with probably a straight razor, at least one pass, maybe two. I'm still learning them, so hey, there may be blood. Everyone, be good, be kind, be nice to each other. Don't be a pain in my butt. Until next time, Jim's out.